because we were talking about a serious drop in temperatures.
That's right. 50s and 60s ahead for us when we've been in the 80s for about the last week. So it's going to feel a lot different here in the coming days. Outside now for Lookout Mountain, we do have a few scattered showers on the southwest side of the metro that are getting going. We've had some rain up at Winter Park and the same up at Vail, where people were running for cover as those scattered showers were moving through. This is just the beginning as a cold front moves into the state. It will be even cooler for Sunday and Monday, and we have more rain ahead as well. By the time we get to Thursday of this upcoming week, temperatures will be up close to 80 degrees as we warm it back up. Temperatures today made it into the 80s here for the Front Range and the Eastern Plains, upper 80s toward Ray and Lamar. Up in the mountains, 50s and 60s for afternoon highs, and we have 83 for our high here in Denver, 87, the record set back in 1997, and on average we should be around 71 degrees for our high. We're in the mid-70s now, and our winds about 25 miles an hour. As this front is pushing through the state, those winds are going to stay on the higher side as we go through this evening. So that front just off to our west, pushing across the state. We have rain out ahead of it and those gusty winds. So we're seeing most of this rain out across eastern Colorado, and then some rain and snow developing here in the higher elevations. We also have a freeze warning in effect tonight until early tomorrow around Alamosa. Those temperatures dropping into the 20s. We also have rain in the area right now, and up in the high country, rain mixed with snow in places. And here for Denver, we're keeping an eye on those showers coming in on the southwest side near Ken Carroll and up toward Evergreen as well. So we're going to see some light rain pushing through, but for the rest of tonight, it looks like we'll have temperatures in the 60s through 10 o'clock, 50s after that, all the way toward midnight. So we'll see clearing skies overnight, those lows in the mid 40s, and we'll have 40s here for northeastern Colorado tomorrow morning, 20s out toward Gunnison and into Leadville, 34 in Eagle, and 45 for Grand Junction. So as you're waking up tomorrow morning, mostly 40s here for the I-25 corridor and 30s up toward Estes Park. Our watch party planner for the Broncos tomorrow, they're at an away game. So the game starts at 11. It'll be 59 degrees at 10 a.m., 61 at 11, and then we're into the 60s as we get into the early afternoon. Another cool day for us tomorrow and on Monday. We also have that rain and snow developing off to the west as we get into Sunday night. This is what it's going to look like tomorrow evening at about 7 o'clock, with rain all along the I-25 corridor and up in the higher elevations changing over to some light snow. That should last into the later evening as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. Temperatures in the upper 60s tomorrow with rain into the evening. Up until that point, looks like a really pretty day. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s here as we cool things down tomorrow here for our area. And that warm air pushing to the south, the cool air taking its place coming down from the north. And you see it here on our 7-day forecast. We'll be at 68 Sunday, 58 Monday, back in the mid-60s Tuesday, and then we're back up into those 70s and 80s for the end of the week and into the weekend.